Here's a pitch taken for ball one as we get underway here at 7:06.
And, you know, these guys were shut out last time out. Happen here in the postseason. I mean, it's not like you're facing these journeyman number 4, number 5 starters anymore. Once you get into the postseason, it's the best of the best. You're seeing number 1s, number 2s, and you know, they've got another tough assignment here. But, hey, no question, this offense has to get going if they're going to hang around in this series at all.
The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A 2-1 offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Full count, 3-2. On deck is Carl Crawford. Now the pitch. Out of play. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
Boy, what a dream start to the ball game. You make that starter out there throw a ton of pitches, and then you still wind up working out the walk.
Carl Crawford will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Comes set, now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
One home now to Crawford. There he goes. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Here comes the 1-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Here comes a 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
He'll be disappointed with that at-bat, but potentially the saving grace might be that he got to see a lot of pitches here in the first inning, so he'll have a good idea of what's to come later on.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Swing and a liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
From the stretch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
1-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Runner's going. Swung on and rolled softly to third. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Great start to the outing here for Yovani Gallardo. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Starting lineup for the Rangers on your screen now. They'll be opposed by the American League's Cy Young Award winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Zach Greinke. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Number 7 will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. And if he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, he's lucky this ball doesn't get further away. It's a fastball in the dirt, but luckily he's able to block it and make a strong throw to first.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Down and away, ball one.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Ready now, the 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's the 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, but you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Here comes the 3-1. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach. Prince Fielder will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Now the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 1-1 coming to Fielder. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 home. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. The one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Now the payoff pitch home. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And he can't track it down. A base hit around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
I'll tell you what, that's as great as an at-bat as you'll see all week. I mean, he just keeps fouling off pitch after pitch, waiting until he found the one he could do something with, and it finally comes right here on pitch number 9 as he drives it for an RBI single.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Comes set, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind you and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. A bare hand for one. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the second inning now for Marlington. It's the Rangers 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Yasiel Puig will step in now as the designated hitter here in the World Series.
Yeah, and thanks to the American League's win in the All-Star game, we're going to have a DH in games 1, 2, 6, and 7. So maybe a chance for a little more offense than they're normally accustomed to.
Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Now here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Come on, Rangers!
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out, show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Let's go, Rangers!
2-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
I think that's a situation where he just wasn't ready for the fastball, and it got on him too quickly and just hits a lazy fly ball to right.
Number 5 digs in at the plate. Into the box now, number 5. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And there indeed is Elvis Andrus. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A fastball here as he'll take. The next pitch. Here we go. And here's a fastball in for strike one. Now here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-1 home. And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, with this guy, a walk is definitely as good as a hit, so that's probably why he's taken 3-1.
3-2, here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, now what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Josh Hamilton will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First pitch coming. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
1-0 pitch now. 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now the 2-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here he comes on 2-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Now the 2-2 pitch. And Hamilton can't connect there as Josh swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1?
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
From the belt, the pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
First a curveball, then a changeup. Not what you'd expect from a power pitcher.
The 1-1 home. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Turner takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit, you get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Robinson Chirinos will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Here's the first offering, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's Greinke's 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Rangers lead 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Andre Ethier is ready to go here as we begin the third.
The right fielder, number 16, Andre Ethier.
First pitch coming. Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the 1-2. And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss that time from Ethier as he's retired for the first out.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches and then finally just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch here and pop one up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Howie Kendrick will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first offering. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Now the 1-2. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. They'll try again 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Here now the 2-2. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Number 7 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a great half inning of work by Yvonne Gallardo. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Number 68 makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 68.
First offering on the way. 4-1. The 1-0 home. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1. That's hard hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Into the box, number 7. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's ready now. The pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Come on!
The 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. The 2-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Oh, he throws it right past him.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. A
little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Here's Prince Fielder. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
On the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners are at first and second with one away. Ready now on 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
So 1-2 with one away. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
The 3-2 now to Fielder. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Crawford is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Mitch Moreland will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's a 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Here comes the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two pitch on the way. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rangers leave a pair. They lead it 1-0. Carl Crawford will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 3, Carl Crawford.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's gonna give this guy anything he can pull.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1. Everything away here, and with pretty good reason.
Yeah, they'll say left field, it's all yours. You want to beat us that way? Go ahead and do it.
Ready on 2-1. Hit hard to short, and he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Long throw to third, and the throw by Hamilton comes in too late. He's in there at third base.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Justin Turner will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Let's down right here, right now.
And here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
All right, you call them.
1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One on the way. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. There's one on to Moreland. It's a double play.
Wow, you know, it looked like they might have had a big inning brewing here with first and third to start things out. They do get a run home here, but I'm pretty sure that's not exactly what they had in mind.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Harros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Boy, that's almost like taking an overhand right from the champ right there. He couldn't even think about pulling the trigger that time.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Ball 2.
Let's go, guys.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count pitch on its way. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Josh Hamilton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now here it comes. Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Rougned Odor will dig in. He popped out his first time. First pitch coming. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Good work there by Zack Greinke. And it remains a 1-all tie. Kike Hernandez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Now here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And Wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
1-1 pitch on the way. Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Number 5 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Standing in now, number 5, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Andre Ethier. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And Gallardo's pitch count, and even 70 after that last offering. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball that he laces the other way into left, and this will split the gap for extra bases. Turning for second is Ethier. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The catcher, number 9.
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Count, the pitch, and he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the 2-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Now the 2-2 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that is going to be all tonight for the starter, Yasmani Gallardo. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Colby Lewis is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Robinson Chirinos will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Here comes the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, number 68. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. He gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Number 7 will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
2-0 on the way. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Carl Crawford will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around.
Carl Crawford.
Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Adrian Gonzalez will step in, a base hit in his last time. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, this is just a nice job of hitting at the plate. This pitch looked to be off the outer edge, but you can see him sort of dive out over the plate to go get it, and he winds up driving this ball for 2 bases.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
This might be a situation where a little time in the video room pays off. They know this is a guy that'll throw that curveball early in the count, so it looked like he was waiting for it. He'll drive and run here on the double.
In now is Yasiel Puig. This is hit sharply to the left side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, let's slow this one way down and give you a look in show motion. He knows right from the start he's going to have to go barehanded if he's going to have any chance. That's a beautiful pickup there.
In now, Kike Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
From the stretch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. He started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. turned out to be a good take.
2-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the sixth. 2-1 Los Angeles. Shin-Soo Choo will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the sixth. And with Prince Fielder lurking, we'll see a left-hander get up in the bullpen. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now here's the pitch. Here we go. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
Get caught out there. You'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Prince Fielder will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch on its way to Prince. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's the obvious danger of trying to get a guy to fish at a curveball in the dirt. You'll see this one skip away, and now that'll take the double play situation right off the board. Could be a costly mistake.
No one out with a runner at second. Here's the 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Okay, you can see the game plan unfolding here on Show Track. He gives him a steady diet of off-speed pitches to start off the at-bat until he finally says, all right, enough fooling around with you. Reaches back and just fires the fastball right by him.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Elvis Andrus come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
From the belt, the pitch. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. One left for Texas. Our score remains 2-1. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Number 50 will come in and pitch now.
Number 50.
Number 5 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Number 5.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
The pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Andre Ethier will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now the first pitch. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Yasmani Grandal will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. The 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right. But you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Howie Kendrick will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for L.A. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Josh Hamilton will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play, one out.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a one-out single.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Pedro Baez will get the call now as he'll try to get the final two outs and send this one along into the eighth. Robinson Chirinos will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
Now the 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The batter, number 68.
Number 68 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, these two teams have been pretty evenly matched all throughout this game, and now that's reflected on the scoreboard as well. As as he gets a good pitch to hit right there and doubles home a run to square things up in this game here in the late going.
Number 7 step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Pause, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Come on.
Now the 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost something where you sit on one pitch because you can't cover both of them.
The 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball. 2-2. So you can tell he thought he had him.
I thought he had him too.
The 2-2 coming. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. 7 complete here tonight, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Carl Crawford will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 3, Carl Crawford.
First offering on the way. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The man you see here out for a 2nd inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Here's the 2-2 home. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Adrian Gonzalez will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here we go.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. So walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. The 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
A 2-1 offering. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Go get him.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to learn that harder isn't always better. You've got to be able to dial that fastball down a few miles an hour and make sure you keep it in the strike zone.
Justin Turner will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Let's go, guys.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. The 1-1 home. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here it comes, 2-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, and this ball's hit right down the line and not fair by a whole lot. You can see the umpire right on it to make the call. And he gets it right as this ball is fair by not more than a foot or so.
Jake Diekman will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Yasiel Puig will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Come on, guys.
And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Knee high, he barehands it. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there.
Yep, they're able to get that force at second base, but that's it. So meanwhile, that go-ahead run gets to move up 90 feet. He's now standing on third.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fine work that time by the Texas bullpen. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Shin-Soo Choo will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The next pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike, and not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. One away. Prince Fielder will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way to Prince. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Pitch on the way. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Mitch Moreland will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
One 0 on the way. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Here's the 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Ready with the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
2-2 pitch on the way. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains 2-2. Justin Ruggiano is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jimmy Rollins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and another ground ball. This one out to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Yasmani Grandal will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Down and away, ball one. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two, 1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Boy, do you want a wake-up call as an infielder? How about this one? That's just a duck and cover there.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Here's how he catch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And now the first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
The 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
Right. Now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Now the 2-0 pitch to Kendrick. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Justin Ruggiano will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 27.
Jimmy Rollins will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
A.J. Ellis is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Elvis Andrus is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now this is wrapped back up the middle, and that's what they needed to start things out. The winning run's aboard. It's a leadoff single.
Now the question becomes, with the winning run on first, will they decide to play a little National League style ball and bunt him up to second? At this point in the ball game, I think it's a definite possibility.
Josh Hamilton will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. The 1-0. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Hamilton's now 0 for 3 as he's retired again here for the first out.
This is a big curveball. A gutsy pitch to throw 1-0. You know, when the hitter's in the power position, he doesn't have to offer it. Well, he does, though, and winds up lofting an easy pop-up.
Here's Rognadodor now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The 1-0. There goes Elvis. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base.
And you know what, guys? That could turn out to be the most important play of this game so far. They roll the dice and send him with one away. But he's in there safely. And now you've got all sorts of opportunities to end this thing with a base hit.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now the 1-2 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Again, a 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the 2-2 offering. Sinker, 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Here's the full count offering. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get you out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Adrian Beltre will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And they'll go ahead and issue Beltre the free pass.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else be.
Number 68 would be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far. Now here's the first pitch. To the hole, left side, and it's through. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they will claim game 2 as well as they walk off a winner.
Really one of the most entertaining World Series games we've seen in a long time. What a finish here as they come through to win this in their final at-bat.
Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there. He came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rangers come out on top 3-2. Good night from Arlington.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.